What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Agit Kabayal, Martin Bakole. Get this, okay? Via email, and this is from the Office of the President of the IBF, October 8th, 2024, which that is the date, people, for most of us. And it says, Dear Mr. Aksu and Mr. Rich Shushin, it says, be advised that number 4 rated Agit Kabayal and number 5 rated Martin Bakole are the two highest ranked available contenders in the IBF heavyweight division. In an effort to determine who the mandatory challenger will be, the IBF is ordering an elimination bout between Agit Kabayal and Martin Bakole for the number 1 position. The winner will be number 1 mandatory challenger. Yes, within 3 days of October 8th, 2024, or no later than October 11th, 2024, you should contact this office in writing advising your availability. In the event we don't hear from you in writing by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 11th, 2024, we will assume that you do not wish to participate in the eliminator process and proceed down the list of rankings to the next available contender. Any boxer who is contracted with a promoter, a network, or state, tribal, or national commission to take another fight, or who is ill, injured, under legal impediment which could prevent the bout from taking place in the opinion of the IBF, or on suspension at the time of championship chairman and the president order, a bout under the rules shall be considered unavailable. Okay. Big thanks to the International Boxing Federation. Amazing for the opportunity. Can't wait to be number 1. Agit Kabayal and at Boxer. Let me counterpunch. This is exactly what they need. You have the push. You have the pressure of overall of someone like who? Agit Kabayal in the IBF and Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole's been waiting for something like this. Honestly, I don't know what Agit Kabayal has been doing. I don't know. I don't know what he's got going. I don't know where he's been. I just know he's done a very good job doing what he did do. Okay, but now we have orders from the IBF, and they expect no longer than 3 days to make something or to reply or to respond. It doesn't mean they're going to want to fight out Martin Bakole for that fight. Now, if he does, everything is right with the world, because we got 2 of the best, or one feared guy that just came on and he's ready for the test, along with one of the best, because he has passed every test thus far. And his name is Agit Kabayal. Okay, so Agit Kabayal versus Martin Bakole will be a good fight, simply based off Martin Bakole's ability to fight and defeat bigger guys, because he's done it thus far. Now he's taken on maybe the ultimate big guy in Martin Bakole that chops and drops. Okay, so we should see one hell of a fight between these 2 guys. Now, the downside to that is, what if Agit Kabayal, right? What if he doesn't want to take place? Okay, well, they go next down the line. I don't know who's next down the line, but I can tell you this. If Agit Kabayal falls through the cracks due to piss poor management, that's on him and his piss poor management, right? But what does it mean for Martin Bakole? Well, Martin Bakole, you know he's going to jump on it. He's not going to be the one that's sitting back saying, well, I got something else to do and I can't do this because I can't. No, he's not going to do that. What he's doing is he's thankful for the opportunity that the IBF has actually made this known, because, again, if he's not fighting Agit Kabayal, he's fighting someone else down the line. So he's ready to take on whoever to become the number 1 IBF heavyweight champion of the world. What does that mean? Well, who the hell is the champion? The champion is Daniel Dubois. So he's putting himself in line to fight Daniel Dubois. That's if Daniel Dubois crushes AJ again in their fight that most likely deemed to happen. So there's always fights to be made. There's always wars to be raged upon. That's what I'm saying. And this sounds good. So you're either on the IBF end going to get Daniel Dubois versus Martin Bakole after Martin Bakole beats, if he can, beats whoever's in line, or Agit Kabayal. And if he does beat Agit Kabayal, that's another hardy, whole, legitimate name on the list that took out Frank Sanchez, that took out Arslan Bigmarkmadov. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is definitely a name worth bragging about. Okay, and then he gets the number one mandatory. So it's going to be someone fighting someone very, very damn soon. Either it's Martin Bakole versus AJ, if AJ can beat Daniel Dubois, or it's Daniel Dubois versus Martin Bakole, or Martin Bakole versus Agit Kabayal, but eventually someone's going to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. That makes the heavyweight division very, 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 very interesting. You guys tell me what you think about Martin Bakole and Agit Kabayal, offered an eliminator to see who will be the number one IBF heavyweight contender in the world. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!